It's happened! The Texas Rangers!
Hi, everybody. It's Boog Sciambi. Welcome to the show. Thanks for joining us. The World Series on MLB The Show coming up. It's the Toronto Blue Jays taking on the Philadelphia Phillies. Just about ready to roll here. And today's starting pitcher, Aaron Nola. How about a report on him, Chris?
Well, he comes at hitters with a 5-pitch mix, so for him, it's always interesting to see how he utilizes those weapons. He may lean on 1 or 2 pitches depending on how things are going and how things are working, but if he can control 4 or even 5 of those offerings, look out, hitters. It's going to be a tough day. He's really going to be able to keep those guys off balance.
Not close with that one, and the count 2-1. Kicks and fires. And that one is lifted in the air. And that'll fall for a base hit. So a runner aboard to start the inning. Akil Baddoo next up for the Blue Jays. Check swing. He went too far, and it's a strike.
Nola's a guy that can rack up a lot of strikeouts throughout the year. He's got multiple seasons with 200-plus Ks and a pitch arsenal that leaves most hitters frustrated.
And now this one's a rocket to right. Way back there. Gone.
When you're working with this kind of velocity, so critical that you move the ball around, work quickly, and make sure that you keep that hitter off balance. Clearly not fooled by the location or the velocity. He was all over that fastball.
To first, one out the top of the first. Let's take a look at the lineup for the Blue Jays. We could be in for a power showcase today with the wind blowing out, a lot of lift and separate, Chris.
We know hitters are in this era definitely trying to hit the ball in the air regardless of the conditions, but I think even a little more so there's margin for error if you can get the ball up in the air. So, you'll see at times, I'm sure, with 2 strikes, what looks like a half swing that can get out of the ballpark with a hitter who's got decent pop.
Kicks and deals. Going to count 1 and 2.
Excellent arm action on that 2-strike changeup. Just missed. Man, he wanted that call.
Foul ball still, a 1 and 2 count. And here it comes. Swing and a pop off in foul ground. Puts it away for the out. And it'll be George Springer to step to the plate. That one finds the zone. 0-1. Springer, a former All-Star, batting 6th in today's lineup. A former first-round pick back in 2011. 2 outs. And a swing and a miss. And that's that. The 2 come across to score in the inning, courtesy of this. Kyle Schwarber comes up to hit here. The pitch.
Well, after scoring runs, this is where you're looking for that shutdown inning. Get that hot team back in there to swing the bats.
Here's a high fly ball out to center. Kiermaier sizes this one up. Hauls it in for the out. Take a look at the lineup. We could be in for a power showcase today with the wind blowing out, a lot of lift and separate, Chris.
Well, we know guys are in this era definitely trying to hit the ball in the air regardless of the conditions, but I think even a little more so there's margin for error if you can get the ball up in the air. So, you'll see at times, I'm sure, with 2 strikes, what looks like a half swing that can get out of the ballpark with a guy who's got decent pop.
Kiermaier brings it in. 2 down.
That is good. The second baseman.
This is Bryson Stott.
Good pitch down around the knees. You want to be there all game. In a park like this, a pop-up sometimes will carry out.
That misses the zone. 1 and 1.
1 ball, 1 strike.
2 down, nobody on. And that's off the inside edge. And it's 2 and 1. And the right-hander deals. Wouldn't chase that time. The Jays up by 2 here in game 2. Swing and a ground ball out to short. Fires over to Guerrero. That ends the inning. And we're back. New inning getting started. Here's the left fielder, Dalton Varsho. Missed with a changeup. Ball 1. Gotta love the intensity of postseason baseball. Players on both sides at such a high level of emotion. Everything is amplified. The 1-1. And it's fouled away.
Talk about that intensity, Boo. It comes out of everybody. Think about celebrations by players like Carlos Correa, Jose Bautista, Kirk Gibson. Just iconic moments.
Bounce to the right side. Stott over to first in time. 1 out in the second. And now for the Jays, Santiago Espinal. Right through there for a strike. One out, base is empty. Just missed. Joe McDonald doing the home plate duties here.
Well, Joe's an interesting one. I'm always trying to figure out what exactly his zone is. It feels like he kind of moves around from game to game, sometimes inning to inning.
Throws to first. 2 up, 2 down in the top of the second. Popped up. Harper has a beat on it. Makes the grab, and that'll end the inning. Down in order go the Blue Jays as they're unable to add to their 2-0 lead. Back here in Philadelphia, here's Harper now. Manoah back to work. That misses, and that's ball 1. Right side, hard hit. Fires over to Guerrero. Leadoff man retired here in the second. Adam Duvall at the plate. Swing and a miss as he was late.
Well, the key to his success is getting ahead early in the count. He cannot afford to go deep in the counts. Doesn't have a ton of swing and miss stuff, so he's going to have to work efficiently.
Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2.
Well, just threw that fastball by him, elevated, and if you're not looking up in that location, very difficult to catch up to, especially with that velocity.
The Blue Jays leading by 2 here in Game 2 of the World Series. Next offering is downstairs. And there's a ball.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Struck him out looking.
Good. He was shopping at the buckle right there, the way that slider made him look. That was just nasty.
2 outs, base is empty. JT Realmuto steps in. He swings and misses at the first pitch. 0-1. 2 outs, base is empty. Comes up empty. That's strike 2. Got him swinging. On to the 3rd inning. Here's Kiermaier now. The pitch. That one missed.
1 ball, no strike.
And another ball.
When you get ahead in the count, there's no doubt that the success rate goes up, and that's what he's been doing. It's made a big impact for him in recent games.
Now a screamer into the outfield. Squeezes it, and there's 1 down. Akil Baddoo next up for the Blue Jays. And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter. This to 3rd, and that one finds its way through. So a man aboard now with 1 away.
Just a simple ground ball the other way. They had eyes on it, man. Sometimes that's all you need to do. Just let the ball travel, put the ball in play, and just hope it finds a hole. And now they've got some speed on first, so we'll see if they try to get him into motion.
Baddoo at first, 1 gone. And that's off the inside edge. And that is ball 1. And a good eye there.
This is a great dynamic right here. Speedy runner at first, thinking about taking second. Catcher with the pop time that leaves Jaws on the floor. This might get interesting, Boo.
Ripped into left center, base hit. Lead runner makes the turn at second. The throw into 3rd now. So runners at the corners and 1 out.
Back-to-back base hits. Off the bat, he was headed for the gap all the way. And as a hitter, you love seeing those as you take your first couple of steps out of the box. You know you've got some real estate to run on. It's such a good feeling. Nice liner into the gap right there.
Flat swing, strikes 1 deep left field. Just shy of the wall. Runner tagging and heading for home. He'll score the sac fly, and they're up by 3. Now it's Jansen to hit. And the first pitch misses for ball one. One run across in the frame so far. We're here in the top half of inning number 3. Dives, and he can't hang on. To first, and he beats it. Everyone's safe. Here's George Springer. He's 0 for 1. That one's in there, 0-1. First and second, 2 down. Here's a swing and a drive left field, and he knew it. A gigantic blast. It's 6-0. He absolutely crushed that one.
No doubt about that one, Boog. We knew it wasn't coming back. That one was a hanger, and pitchers typically don't get away with making a mistake like that. And right there, he made him pay.
Varsho batting for the second time, and that's strike one.
Well, a really rough inning out there on the mound. And this is one of those where you learn a lot about a guy's toughness and his ability to turn the page and keep pressing forward.